I just got the carburetor back in. I took it out earlier, and what happened was the bike's been sitting for a long time, and it wouldn't start. The choke was basically it was like frozen. I don't know if you've ever taken the carburetor out before, but it has like these little prongs that go back and forth. Well, they were stuck. I guess from all the wet. It's been under an overhang outside, but apparently the weather or it just I don't know what happened. But and also one of the springs in the choke was in wrong, which was it was probably causing the choke to stay on while the bike was running. But anyway, I got it. I adjusted the floats in there, and I basically they were 17 millimeter. I adjusted them to like around 15 and a half. So I think that'll allow more fuel inside. Because I was having like an issue where like when the bike was idling, it didn't want to. It was kind of sluggish. It wouldn't. I don't know. It just. I cleaned out the carburetor the first time. It had like a lot of stuff inside it. It was like a lot of like rusty looking stuff, and it ran pretty good. But like I said, I just got it back in now, and I'm going to start it up and see how it runs. And the choke works a lot better now too. Seems to be running pretty good. Started right up. It's never. I think the choke has been messed up since I got this bike because it never started up properly before. And there's something interesting about the choke too. Is when you put it on maximum choke, it doesn't actually apply the choke fully on the carburetor. I've noticed, and I don't know if that's just a design flaw or what, but it's never started up right away like it did just now. So it definitely helped. That's without the choke right there, and it seems like it. Still seems a little sluggish though. I don't know, maybe because it's not warmed up, but it's that's what the choke's on. So I don't know. But it's definitely running. So definitely helps to clean the carburetors, I guess. Anyway, bike's never really seemed like it's I don't know, it's never really run as good as I've wanted it to. I don't use it that much, but one thing I was going to mention, I think it mentions it in the book too, is that this clamp, there's a clamp right by the throttle. If you look down here, I don't know if I could see it on here, but there's a clamp. You want to make sure that the screw thing is below the throttle, because otherwise what can happen, it's down here actually, you don't want that to interfere with the throttle. If that clamp were to loosen up, it could I can't even see it, but it's somewhere down in there. I think it's right there. That clamp right there that's closest to the carburetor, you want to make sure, because it could get caught up in this mechanism right here, and I believe it says it in the book, but just make sure you put the clamp on the bottom. I think I put all the clamps on the bottom anyway, so that the screw is on the bottom rather than on top. So anyway, seems to run pretty good. But like I said, this bike has been sitting for quite a while, but I just got it running. It seems to run all right. That's with the choke on. I don't know. Anyway, hope that that little information I gave you about removing the carburetor helps. So anyway, I'll probably clean the filter. There's a filter in the fuel tank too, right in the where the shutoff valve is on there. So I'll try to. I might clean that too, just to see, because it seemed like the fuel wasn't coming out very fast, so it might be blocked up there too. So hopefully I helped anybody that's just going to be taking out their carburetor. I didn't really go into any detail about taking these things off, these fairings and stuff, but they're pretty self-explanatory. You know, there's some clips down in this area right here that are a lot of. I didn't really notice them at first, but you gotta sort of like push them in from the inside, and they're kind of tricky. So once you get those out, then all the screws, it's pretty self-explanatory. So, and then the seat and everything has to come off. So anyway, thanks for watching my videos. Talk to you later.